reviewing the Interior Define Charlie Chaise sectional that I had. I've had this for 5 years now, and I'm going to go through exactly what my specs are, and then I'll show you a personal video as well. Charlie from Interior Define is fabulous, in my opinion. I can't speak to anything that has happened since the pandemic and since it's gotten taken over by Havenly because I bought my sofa in 2018 at the end of 2018. So it got delivered in October, and basically it took about 2.5 months. We ordered it beginning of August. So I didn't have any bad experience. So it's a little over 5 years, and I personally think it has held up beautifully. I'm an interior designer, and I actually learned about it when I was doing e-design for a company called Havenly, who has since bought Interior Define. So I do have the designer swatch of what I ordered. At the time of ordering this, my sofa is in the coin 100% polyester structured cloth. This is not available anymore. It's not on the website. The coin color is now listed as a performance boucle, which is actually a great option as well. But I have the structured cloth, so I can't speak to what is available now, but that is what my sofa is made out of. I have gotten spots on the sofa. This is not performance fabric. If you have it in your budget and have a couple extra $100, I highly recommend purchasing the performance fabric option because it'll be super durable and easy to clean. This, because it's 100% polyester, I was able to, one, clean it with the upholstery cleaner, the green machine, which I'll link a video to that because you could see my experience with that. It came out beautifully. And I have actually also unzipped these cushions. I did test it with the lumbar pillow first, and I did wash them in the washing machine. I hung them to dry and put them back on, both the Chaise cushion and the bench seat, and they both came out beautiful. It has held up. This is in our living room area. My husband watches TV in this particular spot every single day, daily. It does have a deep seat. This is about 37 inches, and it is deep, so I did not go extra on any of the measurements. Charlie is going to come with 3 lumbar pillows. I do not style it with the lumbar pillows, but you totally can. If you sit with the lumbar pillow behind your back and you're short, it gives you that extra support so that your legs are towards the front, because otherwise without the lumbar, you'll be with your feet hanging. The other way that you can use the lumbar pillows and style it is if you wanted to create more of a side situation, you could keep it in the middle, or you could do something like this as well. But I have it styled with my own throw pillows. I'm giving you a visual of the coin fabric up close and personal. This is the ring, the designer ring. At the time, I purchased it for $40. It's available to the trade, and if you're an interior designer, it's a great resource. This is the details of the coin structured cloth, and my cleaning is SW, so I can clean it with water or a solution. So that's how I knew I could test it, and then put it in the washing machine, which was actually awesome. I did have a spot here that I'll show a video of that had a chocolate spot. I cleaned it with an upholstery cleaner, and that came out beautiful as well. I'm gonna walk you around the entire sofa. This has an edge stitch. It does not have piping. I have the black block legs that you can see down at the bottom. They've held up, have not had any issues. It does have fabric that just stretches out a little bit. Again, my husband sits in this particular spot all the time, constantly, like that's his TV spot. So I will say that that is the only thing that it either like stretched out or just from wear. But this again is a 5-year sectional, so I haven't had any issues. So the Chaise, I'm gonna walk around it. It has clean lines, a very modern contemporary look. Because it has the down pillows, which I'm gonna walk you through all the specs, but you just take the pillows and literally you just take it off, you hit it, that's what I do, and it just flattens out and it looks beautiful again because it will get a little bit worn. There is a bungee elastic clip that holds the cushion in place. Charly does come with sectional clips underneath that hold the two pieces, the chase and the main sofa together. So if you're purchasing a sectional or a chase or any kind of module furniture, you want to make sure that you get those clips that are underneath. I can't show them to you because literally I tried. I went underneath the sofa and I tried to put the flashlight on and show you, but they are there, I promise you. And this sofa has not gone anywhere. It has held together. So just make sure that you ask and confirm that they have the sectional clips underneath. They're metal, they clip in together, and the sofa is not going anywhere. I've had this for 5 years now, and I'm going to go through exactly what my specs are. I'm Nikki D, and I'm your go-to resource for design inspiration, furniture, and decor to make your home look like you hired a designer, only you're going to do all the work yourself because I have confidence in you and you're totally capable of doing it. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you get the bell notifications for future videos. Make sure that you like it. And don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment as well. I'm going to show you the specs of exactly what I have and what the cost was. We have the right face chase sectional. When you are standing facing the chase, that is how you determine which side you want. So if I'm looking directly at this chase sectional, whatever side you want the chase to stick out on, that's the side you'll say. So in this particular case, the chase is sticking out on the right side as I'm facing it. I would say I want a right facing chase sectional. My fabric that I have on mine is actually the coin. However, it's a structured cloth. It's not the performance plush boucle, which is fabulous, but I guess the choice is coin as far as the color. So I just wanted to point that out. And then the legs I have are the painted black block legs. They've held up very well, no nicks or anything. The length that we have is standard, so 63 inches on the chase. And then the width on the chase is also 39 inches, just standard. We didn't go bigger. The length, we went a little bit bigger, which was 102 inches, and that was an upcharge of $100. And then the depth is standard 37 inches, which is deep. So if I'm sitting back and I don't have pillows behind me, my feet will be dangling. So if you're super tall and you get the deep 43 inches, that's good for a tall person. Or if you want really where you're like literally your feet are not touching the floor unless you put several pillows behind your back. The seat cushions, I have the bench seat, which I think looks more sophisticated and elevated. And then the cushion, I do have the double blend, so it is fully reversible and both sides have fabric. So there is not anywhere where you cannot flip the cushions. And I do have the down. If you're allergic to down, you can always get the down alternative as an option. And Charly is a great sectional if you have family, if you have kids, it's fabulous. I would get the performance fabric if you have pets or if you have children. I also would order the free swatches that they offer because you want to look at the fabric in your own home. You want to take that fabric and you want to test it, maybe put ketchup on it, maybe put coffee on it if it's performance fabric. That way you can check how it wears and holds up and you don't have any issues when you get the full on sofa in your home. You should also be looking at all of your pieces as a whole. So having the fabric in your own home with your own lighting is a great way to go. Highly suggest that you get the free swatches. And then the delivery is $250, 60-day returns, which it used to not be because it was custom that you could return. So just double check on that. So the price with those specs that I put in is $27.36. Again, I have mine for 5 years. If we look, I'm going to show you exactly my order. And I paid $25.50 and I have a designer discount. So I got Charly and Caitlin by every girl, and my price was $4,350 and it's held up beautifully. Also, I just want to point out that Charly comes in so many different options. I have the Chaise version, but it comes with a sleeper. It comes as a sofa, a sleeper sofa. It comes as a chair. It comes as a twin sleeper. There are so many different options a bumper that you can get Charly in. So it's a great option. I don't have the storage version of the Chaise, but if you live in an apartment or a small space, that's great. and having the sleeper if you need somewhere for people to stay over. That's another great option. So Charly is fabulous. You can get an ottoman that goes with it, multiple fabric options. So I'm sitting on Charly as we speak. I, again, have had a great experience with Interior Define in general. I have the Charly Chaise Sectional, and then I also have the Caitlin, the Every Girl, which I also did a review on. So I'll link that as well, and you could check that out. But I have had a great experience with my Interior Define sofas, and for 5 years they've held up. The one in the living room, Charly, gets used pretty much every single day. My husband lounges on this Chaise every day, and it's his spot. And then Caitlin doesn't get used as much because it's in our sitting room. But again, both sofas have held up beautifully.